Hey guys, I am back today with another fresh fitness tracker review. This time it is the PYBBO fitness tracker with body temperature measurements. Okay, now I found this one on Amazon. Because of the COVID-19, people are interested in finding these devices that now will incorporate body temperature measurements because in addition to abnormalities with blood oxygen saturation rates, the COVID virus also causes an increase in temperature. So I went looking to see what I could find. I found this guy on Amazon for $29.99, so I just went ahead and ordered it for the purposes of this review. The ratings overall on this were not good. On 14 ratings, I think it got 2.5 stars. A lot of people complained about the quality of it. I did not let that deter me. I was eager to try one of these guys that has temperature in it. So let's see what's in the box. Some packaging material. And here you go. This is what the box looks like. It just says smart bracelet on the bottom. Boy, it's PYBBO Fitness, made in China. Let's see what it looks like out of the box. The thing comes in a little bag here, and the blue, I got the blue band, I guess. I thought I was ordering black, but I guess I ordered blue. It looks like a simple one button touch device where there's a button at the bottom where you press it, and that's your functionality, probably either short or long press. I'm not even sure which is the bottom right here. Let me press on both. Neither one is making this guy come alive, so I'm guessing it needs to be charged. It comes with a little certification card with the model, make, inspector, obviously from China, and then an instruction manual. And a lot of the reviewers and people on Amazon complained about how horrible the Chinese to English instructions were, so I'll go check that out. It's giving me a little QR code for the app, so I'll get that installed on my phone. But otherwise, this falls into the category of devices where the band pulls off and it exposes, well, on the other end here, it exposes a USB charging tab here, so you would stick this into your USB charging block, get this guy charged up. So let me go do that. Let me know if there are other products you'd like to see me review, because this is one where I kind of stealthily just went out and bought it and didn't even reach out to the company to ask for a review unit or anything like that. I just thought I would get the real experience here. So come on back. I'm going to wear this thing for a few days and then come back with my full review. So here I am a day later, and I think I've learned enough to call this one. First of all, let's start out with the user manual. It is really bad. It really does not go into a lot of detail about the functionality of this device. However, that said, using it is pretty straightforward, and I consider myself above average when it comes to fitness trackers. There are 3 basic displays. You can long press it and change the watch face. Okay, there are 3 different styles here, so you just press and hold and it will cycle through them. If you short press, it'll take you through the screens. Now here it is doing a heart rate reading, and this I found to be fairly good, fairly accurate. It takes a little while, so I'm going to just hold as steady as I can here on camera while this is going, and while that's going, I will say, oh, that just went off, so it did not take my heart rate that time. And I have found exactly the same thing with the blood pressure. I press in that mode and it will just stall and not report blood pressure at all, so that function just does not work. That said, and I'll show you in the app in a minute, it decided to take a measurement early this morning, so I'm not sure what's going on, but it's not doing blood pressure. I go to blood oxygen saturation, same thing here. It will not report anything, and it will just go to a black screen before it reports and takes this measurement, so I'm not sure what's going on here. These are 2 functions that just simply don't work. You can go into training mode, and then you can tell different sports that you're going to do, and it will record that, and we'll go take a look at those in the app here in a minute. If you go into the More page on the More screen here, one of the things you have access to, press and long hold that, and then you can tap through. There's your find your phone in the brightness level. You can just press and hold 4, okay, and that'll change the brightness setting of the display, and then you can press and hold to shut this down to turn the watch off. You can reset it. So, you know, it's either a tap or a long hold. That's the functionality that gets you through the screens. You can get your messages when paired via Bluetooth. And this is the one main feature I bought this for, and that is the temperature. Now this takes about 10 to 15 seconds to actually take a reading. This I found to be fairly accurate. This works. So, you know, this functionality here, it says 98.1 degrees, and they say it's plus or minus half a degree. So, hey, that works. That was the main feature I bought this for. And if we go into the app itself is something called, what is it called? The app is called Dayband. And interestingly enough, I just showed you it does not take the SpO2 reading. Nowhere in this app does it even have SpO2. So I think they didn't even put it in the app because they knew it didn't work. That's all I can figure out. It did take a blood pressure reading, like I said, at 8:06 this morning, and then another one at 8:53. Now, I did not do that manually. It just somehow automatically took those readings. So I don't know what's going on there. It's taking some readings, but it doesn't take them when you want to. And if I were to go ahead and press start here to do a blood pressure reading, what will happen is this thing will just time out. All right, so it's not even taking blood pressure right now. It's not even attempting. It gives you your number of steps at the top here, okay? So yeah, you know, it does that. It gives me it shows you when I've took the steps today. Sleep analysis is very, very basic. It tells me my deep sleep versus light sleep. Now, the English language in this is atrocious. I'm going to read this verbatim to you, and it says, sleep too late, the best time to fall asleep before 22 o'clock. Long-term stay up late may make the body's immune system decreased, accelerated aging. All right, so that's mangled English. The app is pretty bad, pretty basic. It doesn't even have SpO2 integrated into the app, which is horrendous. Now, it does do the heart rate. So here are the heart rates it recorded throughout the day. All right, so it's doing that. Here you see the model C6T, and I'm guessing this band is sold under a variety of different names by different manufacturers. I've seen it on Wish.com and a lot of low-end budget sites. You know, and then, you know, here are the sports modes. Walking, running, cycling, skipping rope, table tennis, badminton. That's all you've got here. Very basic app. You know, I'm just going to call this one. It doesn't do half the stuff it says it will. It will count your steps. It's doing continuous heart rate, and it's measuring temperature pretty accurately. But the blood pressure just seems to be, I don't know. It just doesn't work all that well, but it does somehow record them sometimes automatically. And the SpO2 just does not work at all, and it's not even integrated. So I would say this is a loser. For $30, there are much better choices out there. That said, if you're looking just for something to take your body temperature on demand and count steps and, you know, give you continuous heart rate, you know, this might be something you want to consider. I've not seen any other bands that take your temperature. Obviously, these Chinese companies right now are trying to capitalize on the COVID crisis, and they're coming out, they're, you know, putting forth this feature of measuring body temperature. Personally, I'm going to go back to my other device. I think HRV is going to, and blood oxygen saturation are more important than temperature. I can measure my temperature using another thermometer whenever I want. So I would say stay away from this guy. It's a clunker. Sometimes I have to do these things to save you some money, but I would say this is definitely a loser. Make better choices, kids. And you know what to do. If you like this review, please like this video, share it, leave a comment, subscribe to this channel, and that helps me spread the word. And if you click through the Amazon link below, again, I don't suggest you buy this tracker, but you can go see the details on Amazon and maybe see some comparable choices, and it'll give you some alternatives, so maybe you can find something else that's better. So there you go. I appreciate it, and I want you to take care and be safe wherever you are. Thank you.